Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Bloxburg video. So in today's video, I'll be explaining the flash that Bloxburg has been getting in the past couple of days for their new update. And don't get me wrong, I really like the update. I think it's really cool that they added like all the little build mode items. But I also honestly did expect a little bit more from Bloxburg, as we only got 10 items from this update, and it did update really late. About how long was it? 12 hours? Usually they update at 7 a.m. or 12. No, they updated at 6 p.m. So many people were also mad that they updated so late and they only gave us these 10 items and nothing like else. Nothing for like any role players, nothing for... And many people are mad that they didn't like add a water gun, which I mean, you're mad about a whole update and that's like the only thing that you're mad about. Like, I'm not on here to say like your opinion's wrong and blah blah blah. Like, I'm just on here to like explain what's happening. I'm not gonna try to force my opinion, but I do think that the Bloxburg update is cool, but I do expect that they could add more. But the thing that people are most mad about is that they think that there's gonna be a map revamp in like the next week and next month. Like, there could be one next month, but I don't really expect the next week because they just added this really cool festival and that probably took a long time to make too. And you guys might be thinking like, how hard could it be to make a little festival? But I mean, it's gonna take a while because I mean, all this is new. They had to probably code everything, and they also had to make all the little build mode items as well. They could have just copied and pasted this whole thing except for the little boba stand over there. But yeah, also people are mad that the little boba stand isn't going to be here full time, which there's no real statement that says it's not going to be here full time, but it's most likely that it won't be here because there's no like shop, like fully shop. Is just a little trailer park or a little trailer or whatever. And even with the new update, there were so many glitches still. Let me go to the update tab. Where is it? So here's the update logs for June 2024. And okay, so they did unban everybody. So if you were banned permanently and you couldn't join, you're back now, and it says yay, I guess. They improved the parking lot, which that's not really a fix. Okay, so this is like the main thing that everyone was talking about. Fixed controller cursor showing on screen. So basically if you were on PC and you tried to like go in this like little GUI box, it would show like a little cursor right here. I'll put it on screen so that just you can see what it looked like. But it did add a little cursor here, and it was really annoying because it was just in the way. They would literally just stand there like looking into your soul. Like, it wasn't scary, but like, how could you have posted the update and then not see it? But I can understand if it's like, what is it called, corporate, I don't know, but like if there's deadlines that to like meet at a certain time, I think that it was better for them to just post the update and then fix it all later. So I'll cut them some slack just for that, and then that's it. And I'm also going to say that many of the Bloxburg employees have been claimed to be fired or let go from their job or position, which, you know, it could be true, but I don't really think everyone there has been fired or been let go from their position of either a designer, a programmer, or whatever they're going to be. And I'm going to say this right now, and you guys will be like, oh, well, they're actually in Sweden. It is normal in America to switch jobs after about 4 years to get a higher pay. And since you've already been working at this spot for about 4 or 5 years now, you do have some more experience, you might get a better pay at a new job. I'm not sure how it is in Sweden because it is a Sweden-owned company, but that's how it is here in America. So I'm pretty sure that if there's any designers or programmers for Bloxburg in the new studio or whatever, in the new team of people, that they most likely found a new job somewhere else that pays higher. Now, I honestly don't think that the new company is ruining Bloxburg. Like, they've done some pretty cool things. I'm not gonna sit here and just hate on them for everything. Like, they did add the little decorations for the beach again. They added this cool little decoration over there. They added the whole festival back into the game. But did this really take 2 months to build? Like I said earlier, like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, these 10 different buildings didn't take 2 months to build. I already know that. It really didn't take 2 months to build. Also, if they were to add the new map in, and it was last week, if it was last week, there would have been so many more teasers. There would have been that's gonna be like its whole different update. Like, there'd be so many more teasers. There would be more posts on Instagram and many posts on TikTok. Well, I don't know if they have Instagram. I meant to say Twitter, but there'd be so many posts on Twitter and all that stuff. Many people are mad that they didn't add a water gun, which, you know, I don't really care for a water gun. It would be kind of cool to just have it like in your, in your backpack, and you could just like take it out or whatever. But I don't really think you guys should be mad over a water gun. Like, it's just a water gun. So yeah, like, also including that water gun, Actually, not really the water gun. More including the part where I said earlier about that like water park area. But if we fly over right now, I don't really want to fly. Let me just get my bike. It's a lot faster. Okay, I'm here at the boba stand, including the little water park that I was talking about earlier that they could have added, or maybe like a little splash pad out there. What's it called? Not a splash pad. A little like fun like obstacle course thing out there. They could have made, or they could have kept this full time. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about the boba because they probably do have plans to keep this little shop in the game. Like there's really not a lot to do in this update. Usually when they do an update, there's a lot of like fun decorations around the neighborhood. Like you have like this little spot over here, but like is this really that fun? Like I get if you're gonna do like a role play and you're like gonna have to go to a picnic, this would be kind of cool, but like honestly there's no one role playing. And even though I thought that people would role play since the new update, there's really no role players, there's really no anybody. Oh, they changed the little box. Wait, look. That's cool. There's a few things I think that Bloxburg could add and to like kind of bring back. You know, this would take a lot longer and a lot of thought and time, but I think that they could add a lot more like plot spaces. As I mean, we have like this whole map, like all these running hills, which maybe not on the hills, but you could probably put some on like the edge of the hill. So when Bloxburg finally decides to update and make a newer update, probably next month, either number one, I'm not really expecting a map revamp just yet, because if it did take them 2 months to build a food festival, imagine how much longer it would take to build a whole map revamp if it only took 2 months to build that. But if they did want to update and make the game a little bit more fun, in my opinion, I think that they could add more spaces for plots, as we can only have 12 players have their build down. But for some reason they made the max players in a server 75. If you want 75 players, you have to be in a private server, but if you're like in a normal server, the max is 12. I don't understand that, because how can you have 75 people but only 12 houses down? And I'm not saying add 75 different plots around. I'm just saying you could like probably sprinkle a few in there. Like look at how much land we have on the outside of town. Like look, we have literally like this whole like area. I think that is a normal like plot though. It could be. I think it's about the size of a like build mode plot. So anyways guys, that'll be my little yap sesh for today. But if you enjoyed this, please like the video and comment down below what you think about this update, whether you like it or not, something that you would want to change maybe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.